Oh God, that was weird. It's never done that. It's never shouted at me like that before.
I'm very used to this. It has to like notify you. I don't know. It's kind of thing.
All right, people. So we are recording. For the people who are just watching the recording, it looks like most of you are just watching the recording, which is cool. Yeah, welcome to Single Hoop Choreography with me. I've been developing this choreography for about a year now. It started off very simple, and a lot of it's changed and gotten more complex as I've like shifted what I am concentrating on within my flow. So it started off more techie, but now it's become more dancey. And honestly, I'm at a place now where I just love what it is. And I'm really excited to show you what we're working with today. A couple things, just make sure you got some water on you so you can hydrate. If you need to hydrate at any point in this, just go ahead and take time for yourself to do that. And make sure that your phone or your computer is on a charger for the duration of class, just so you don't get any random power outages. It's going to be frustrating to deal with trying to jump back in. Okay, so with that, I will talk about hoop size. I'm going to make myself bigger here. All right, I'm kicking you off the screen, Sylvia. Bam. Now it's just me. Okie dokie. So for hoop size, I am using a 28-inch Poly Pro. I think anything that's like medium to larger size would work for this, just because we do have a couple of body locks that we're going to be doing. So anything like less than a 27, depending on how short or tall you are, might not be ideal. So yeah, with that, let's get into it. This is going to be 11 8 counts of choreography. So since I'm trying to condense this class into about an hour long, because we all got things we're trying to do today, I'm going to be moving quickly. But like I said, everybody's getting a recording, so you can go back, start, stop, pause, go over anything that you didn't catch during the live session right now. All right, so I'm going to be teaching from the back. There we go. Okay. Can you hear me okay, Sylvia, from here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So the first 8 count is going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So as you can see, it's pretty fast, but honestly, I want to say like that's the quickest 8 count for all of it. So we're going to go over it slowly. I'm going to start with the hula hoop out in my right hand. And from here, I'm going to flip it sideways. All right, yep, gotcha. Now from here, we're going to do a little windshield wiper motion with our hands that look like this. And as we're doing this little windshield wiper motion from left to right, you see that I'm hopping from right to left. Okay? So it's just 1, 2. But with the hoop, it looks like this. 1, 2. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to go into an over the head smear. Do you know how to do a smear, Sylvia? Oh, perfect.
I'm not really sure if I do it right. I have no idea.
No, that looks perfect to me.
Here, like this?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Just
It
like
somehow
that.
kind of slips out of my hand sometimes, but I'll work on that.
No, it looks great. So just for people watching the recording, over the head smear, I do have a tutorial for this on my YouTube. So if you want more of an in-depth look at this, go to my YouTube channel. I'll link it somewhere in the email. You are going to move the hula hoop from the right to the left in the horizontal plane, flip it up over the head. And then what I do is I use my forefinger and my thumb to twist the hula hoop in my palm all the way back around. So we end with fingers pointed outward, thumb underneath the hoop, or sometimes I tuck it in front of the hoop like this. Okay, so all together, it's going to be 1, 2, smear, 3, and 4. Okay, so like I said, you got it?
Yeah, I got that part.
Perfect.
I got it at slow speed, but I got it so far.
Yeah, the choreography when I do it is actually like pretty quickly. But when I taught it up in Madison, we ended up just going super slow and just kind of having the music play in the background, which I think is fine because the more you do it, the more you'll build up the muscle memory for it, and then you'll be able to do it like at full speed. You know what I mean? So as long as we can get all the steps in there, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. Now I have a weird glare on my face. I'm gonna close this. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we just did 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to extend the hula hoop, fold it over like this. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So it's like you're just doing a big old swoop up and over the head. So now the hula hoop is resting on top of your forearm, behind your arm. Okay?
Okay.
Now we're gonna do 7. So we're just bringing the hula hoop down at a diagonal. And then we're going to flip the top part down. And 8. So now you're gonna be in an escalator position. Okay?
Hold on. That part, can you do that one more time?
Yep. So we just ended up 5, 6, or no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So all we're doing is we're bringing it down, bringing the top to the bottom so we can unfold it once, and then bringing it back up so we can get ready to go into another downward escalator. Does that make
I'll have to do that again, but I got that part so far, I think.
Let me see you do it.
All right, so it's from here, it's like 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, and then this is where I'm getting confused. So
Okay.
here,
Yep. So as soon as you do your smear,
yep.
what you're going to do is you're going to kind of just take your elbow, right now it's bent, just straighten it. And then you're going to fold the hula hoop out and then around your head and let it fold to the back of your forearm.
Okay, I see. I got it.
That make more sense?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So then once you did this, right, then we're bringing it down for 7 and 8. And then we got our escalator biome.
Okay.
Make sense?
Got it. Yep, I got up to the escalator. All right.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's the first 8 count. I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, wait. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And then we start the escalator on 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I also wanted to let everybody know that when you do this fold, how I do it in my choreography is as I do the swoop around fold, I also cross my right foot over my left and I do a little turn with it before I bring the hoop down at a diagonal. So your arm is still doing the same swoop fold, but all you're doing is incorporating a little bit of footwork. Right crosses over left, then we're turning on the balls of our toes back to the front. Now my left foot is crossed over my right, and that's when I can kind of square my feet up again as I bring the hoop down at a diagonal and then up again to get ready into my escalator. The footwork portion is totally optional. It is pretty quick. And, you know, sometimes our coordination isn't there. So if you don't want to do it, don't worry about it. We can just do it stationary. Okay, moving on to the second 8 count. This one is a lot simpler and it's simple and effective, I guess is what I want to try to say. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're starting it off in a downward escalator position, and it's going to go down for the counts 1, 2, 3, step out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm catching the hoop on my right side at the bottom, and I'm stepping out with my left leg, and with my left hand, it's also coming out, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, I'm going to do this little maneuver, and it's going to be 2 counts inside of the hoop and then 2 counts stepping out of the hoop. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, super simple. All I'm doing is I'm turning in towards the right, grabbing onto the hoop with my left hand, then letting go with my right hand, stepping out with the right leg, and then popping out with my left hand, however I want to pose. I can pose up here, I can pose up here. I tend to just pose like this, so that's how I'm going to be doing it. Okay, so let's try that 8 count all together from the downward escalator position. I'll count you in 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll start 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, step out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'll do it from the back side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, step out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, how's that feeling, Sylvia?
Good. I think I got that part. That was good.
Awesome. Okay, so now we are going to go on to the next 8 count. Look at that, already 3 8 counts in. We're rocking it today. Okay, this is how it looks like. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this one is going to start off with a little half escalator catch, and I'm going to bring the hoop to my left side. Now there's a lot going on there, so we will break it down. This is how it looks like from the back, or how you guys are viewing me. So we just stepped out on 8, I think. Yeah, this was 8. And what we're gonna do is, if you can, do an upward escalator from your left side. It is a baby escalator. So it's not going all the way up. Instead, it's going halfway up, and I'm catching the hula hoop in my mid back. Make sure you are dragging this right leg into the body as you're doing your escalator, or else it's just gonna get caught up. So all I'm doing is a halfward escalator, catch, and then once I catch the hula hoop, I'm going to bring this left side up and around my body. So now I'm not tangled up in my hoop anymore.
How do you do that part?
Yep. So from here, all I'm doing is I'm kind of just pushing up with my hand.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just pushing up, 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 up. And then I'm letting my hand drop and positioning my hand to my, this would be my left side. Thumb pointed up.
All right, I got it. I think I need some extra muscle memory there. Find it.
Oh, well, and the thing is I'm going to teach you a cheat of how to do this that somebody in my Madison class taught me that helped them figure this out after I teach the real version. So we're here, and then all we're doing from here is taking the left hand up and over through the hula hoop. Okay, so here, up and over through the hula hoop. And then now I'm just going to take my left hand and stick it straight up as I do a little turn back to the front, collapse down. Okay, so I'm going to go over that one more time before I do the cheat. For here, baby escalator catch. Push the hoop up, up, up and around. Left hand comes up and over through the hoop. Then it shoots up to 12 o'clock as we turn, 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 and then collapse. What I like to do for my turn is I will turn on one foot. You can also turn on 2 feet if you're wearing like socks on a hardwood floor. Or you can just take your toes, get on your tippy toes and tiptoe in a circle and collapse. Whatever is easiest for you. So now that we went over this super weird escalator variation, I'm going to teach you a cheat if that's not quite clicking in your brain for whoever's watching this. So instead of doing a baby escalator, like a flick, all I want you to do is step into the hoop, bring the hoop up to this hand, to the right hand behind your back, then take your arm, your left arm, swoop it underneath the hoop, and bring it around. And then you can go into your turn. So this is a lot easier than doing the full flick because all you're doing is stepping in, bringing the hoop up to that palm facing out, hooking the arm going back behind the hoop, and flicking it around to your left side. And then you can go into your turn and then you're down. Okay, now after I did a whole bunch of talking, how are you doing, Sylvia?
Okay, I got the first way to do it. I'll work on the second one in the recording.
Yeah, just however you want to do it. I know some of the girls, one of the girls didn't know how to do an upward escalator on the left-hand side because she only knew how to do it on the right-hand side. So then we just kind of figured out this is how we would do it for people that are struggling with something like that. So it's whatever's easiest. If you got the first variation, then wonderful. Okay, and now I'm going to give you what the counts are for that. So we ended up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to escalator up 1, 2, 3, hit 4. Then you're going to go 5, 6, 7, down 8. Okay. So I'm going to show you again how it looks like at full speed from the front and the back, and then we will move on to the next 8 count. So we ended the last one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from the back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now the next 8 count looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are doing a couple different level changes in this one. Ending up with the hoop kind of down by our knees. We're collapsed over at the waist. Now all we're going to do from here, your palm should be facing out as you're gripping the hoop.
Are you holding it with your right hand?
Yep, I'm holding the hoop with my right hand.
Okay.
And all I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate this right side of the hula hoop all the way down to 6 o'clock. So it looks like this. And it feels like super awkward, okay? Like I feel the tension pretty much in my forearm here from the back all the way down to 6 o'clock. Now we're going to continue the isolation up and over to the left as we stand up. And now our hand is on 12 o'clock on the hula hoop, palms facing out. Okay, yeah, you got it. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. 5, no. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, it's a 2 count. So it's 1, 2. Now we're going to do 3 folds. The first fold is going to look like this. Bam. So all I'm doing is bringing my hand from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock on the hula hoop and letting the gap fall behind me. Just like this. So 1 fold. The second fold is going to look like this. I'm going to take this gap back here, bring it forward. So now it's just like this.
Would you mind showing the first fold again?
Yeah. Where? Oh yeah, like this. Okay. So I'm here. And now all I'm doing is I'm taking my bent arm and I'm straightening it and letting this top part of the hula hoop fall back behind me so that it's just resting on my forearm here, out to my right hand side. So from here to here.
Is your thumb on the bottom there when you have it at 12 o'clock?
Yes, my thumb is on the bottom. I'm kind of like gripping underneath the hula hoop like a hook.
Okay. All right, that's what I was missing. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. So we're here. And now we're going to unfold. So we unfold the hula hoop by taking the back portion here and sticking it out. And then we're going to come kind of parallel to the body. So we're here, and we're taking the back portion, sticking it out in front of us. And then we're taking the front portion now and bringing it to the right towards our body like this. Here, here. So now your hand should be at 9 o'clock on the hoop. Yeah.
Hold on. All right, so from here to front to 9 o'clock.
Yes. Yep. There you go. Yep. And this is pretty much going to set you up for the next fold. So it'll make more sense once you do all three of them together. Here, here. Or actually, we basically just did the two folds at once. So it's actually one fold here. The second fold is just unraveling it like this. And then the third fold is like this, if that makes more sense. So here, then we have the hula hoop sticking out straight in front of us. And then we're folding it like it's like a half fold to the left. So now I'm just kind of gripping the hula hoop like this with my thumb hooked underneath. And the front of the hula hoop is in the front of my forearm. Yep. And as you're moving through these folds, we're changing levels. So the first fold is going to be down here, if you can get down here. The second fold is going to be up here, standing straight up. And then the third fold is going to be right here. So that would be the left knee popped up. I'm resting my weight on my right knee. We're gonna be doing some floor work here. So hopefully you guys have enough space to roll on the ground. If not, you can do this without getting too crazy and rolling on the ground. So again, there's 2 counts for each fold. So we ended up here on 8. We're isolating 1, 2, fold, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, down, 7, 8. Okay. Now from here, we are going to drop our weight onto our right butt cheek here. And we are going to do a little booty barrel roll for, I believe it's 4 counts. So we're rolling 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pop out 4. So what I like to do is I like to put my legs in a position to where I'm going to be getting up on my left knee. So my right leg is extended, and then my left knee is kind of tucked in like this. Oh, you can't hardly see me. There we go. It's tucked in like this. And all I have to do is pop up just by kind of shifting my weight up there. And then I'm going to go into a chest roll. Okay. So we're gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure Sylvia's following along. You got everything so far, Sylvia? I kind of just went off there for a minute.
It's hard to actually do it and watch at the same time because the angles here.
Yes, I totally get that. Yeah, I'll just keep on going slow, and then I'll just kind of go over it a couple of times. So
I got the recording, I can watch it.
Okay, for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we're gonna do our barrel roll. We're going 1, 2, 3, pop out 4. And when I do this pop out motion, I should have my right leg extended, my left one supporting my weight. I'm gonna do a little extension with my hula hoop in order to get it into chest rolling position. So how I'm going to do that is I'm gonna let the hula hoop do one little backspin. So it's rotating over the top of my hand here. And as I'm doing that, I'm kind of drawing like a little half circle as I let the hula hoop go. This is called an extension. And then that's gonna get you in position to do a chest roll. And your chest roll is 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. My best tips for getting a nice and smooth chest roll is to engage your eyes with your hula hoop as it's rolling all the way across your body. So that way you can position your arms accordingly and make adjustments if your hoop is starting to kind of roll sideways or, you know, not on the path we want it to roll. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to take the right hand, bring it over to the left, and we're going to stand up now and do a static wall plane turn. Okay, so what I mean by that is that my hoop is staying in wall plane the entire time. Okay, it's not doing any weird folds. Okay, it's just, you want to imagine that it's a picture hanging up on the wall parallel in front of it, and you just want to keep that hula hoop hanging up on that wall all the way back onto the left hand side. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So after you do your full turn, you're going to do a coin flip. I do a full coin flip just because I'm pretty comfortable with them, but you can totally just do a half coin flip if that's more comfortable for you. Okay. So it is a coin flip catch. Now, if you guys aren't rolling around on the ground, I'm going to show you this is how you can do it without rolling on the ground. Da, 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 da. We ended 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just do a regular barrel roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you can totally do it without rolling around on the ground if you don't have apartment space for that. Okay, moving on. We just did a coin flip catch with the right hand. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do one full turn over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or hold on, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, turning to the right, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to turn back over the left shoulder here. 1. So as I'm doing that, I'm bringing the hoop in front of me. 1, 2, 3, step out, 4. So that is a little half escalator. Here, catch, or I'll show you from the front. I did my coin flip, catch. Then I'm going back behind. And then for the downward escalator, all I'm doing is I'm taking out my fold all the way at the top. This is a different variation. It's called a hug escalator. So all I'm doing is I'm bringing the hoop out to my side, letting it wrap around the front, and then letting it fall and stepping out. Okay.
Would you mind showing the 1 count again, if you could? The where you're looping it around, I think you called it.
From the coin flip?
Yeah, from the coin flip. So you have it in your right hand.
Yep. So 1, 2,
Catch it with your right.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yep.
1.
Okay, so
So it's in my right hand, and I'm just kind of swooping around 1.
Okay.
And then 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, step out, 4. Now we're doing a little 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you do this, I want you to make sure that you're bringing this right side of the hula hoop here in towards the body. So that way it's in the same parallel plane as your body. And what we're doing is we're doing a step, 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 step. It's 2 counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can play it up even further by using your hand to kind of be like a puppeteer. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we fold out 1. Okay. So all together from here, we are going, I'm actually going to show you from the front. So that would mean we are right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now from here, we're going to do an upward escalator on our right side. Okay, this is what the 8 count looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go into wedgies. So a little breakdown of that. We just ended up here. You're going to go into an escalator upward, and we're going to catch the hula hoop in front of us. So it's going up, 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 up. I kind of catch it like this and then flip the bottom down like this so it's up into the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to use my right hand here, grip the hoop at, this would be 3 o'clock, and then do a pinky led isolation. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to do a little maneuver that looks like this. So as my arm can't isolate the top of the hoop anymore, I'm going to kind of bring my elbow down, and that's just going to nestle the hula hoop kind of in my armpit right here. And from here, I'm just going to straighten my elbow and move my arm out to the right-hand side here. And then this is when I can go into a forward fold. So all that was is that my thumb is pointed in the down position. And I'm going to take the top part of the hula hoop and let it kind of fold over my body and then reposition. So my hands are pointed with my thumbs up. You got that?
I think so.
Did you get the isolation part?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a unique isolation.
I'll practice it.
What'd you say?
The elbow thing is a little weird, but I'll practice that.
Yeah, it is pretty weird. It's like you just got to bring it in. And then when I do that, it's like my whole hoop is like in my armpit here. And then now I think about it as I'm going to continue the isolation. So I'm still tracing that as I bring my arm out. So here, trace it down. And now we're here. And then you're letting it fold over once. And then you're going to grab the hoop. Okay, so from here, you're going to go into your wedgies. So what I do is I take the top part of the hula hoop and I fold the hoop down into my thighs. So what you want to make sure is that you're keeping this portion of the hula hoop nestled close in your thigh crevice right here, because that's what's going to track the hoop for your wedgies. So I'm here.
And you're both thumbs up there, right?
Yep, both thumbs are up, and all I'm doing is taking the top portion and folding it down as I'm bending my leg up, kind of trapping the hoop in my wedgie position, and then I just let go and let my legs do the work. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it one more time. We are going to do it from here. So this was 1, escalator up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So after you do your isolation into the armpit, fold in, it's 2 wedgies. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the wedgies are coming up to the left-hand side here from the bottom right. And we're going to do 2 of them. And once we're done with the 2, we are going to go into a wedgie lock. Now we are going to need to be locking the hula hoop with the left hand because obviously that's the direction it's coming up from. So I do that by taking my arm and swooping it down and back. It's really important that you kind of want to come behind the hula hoop as you do your lock, because that's how you're going to trap it. If you just kind of stick your arms out like this, that's not trapping the hula hoop. You need to really come down and back, and that's how it is locked. So after your 2 wedgies, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, trap, 7, 8. You're going to go ahead and do whatever type of movement you'd like for 4 counts. I normally do a little twirl, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the front, but you can totally play it up however you'd like. After you do your 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to take the right arm, swoop it into the hula hoop, 5, 6. Okay, so it's going to come 5, 6. Now what we're going to do is we're going to step out 7, 8. So now you're holding on to the hula hoop with just your back hands here, and you are in front of the hula hoop, okay? Now you're going to kind of do an upward isolation all the way to the top. So I'm just bringing the hula hoop up from behind my back. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh crap, hold on. It's going this way? No, this way. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yep. So as you are doing this little upward isolation, you're grabbing the hula hoop and you are pushing it up. And you want to end with both hands on 12 o'clock. And this is 4 counts. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to step out 5, 6. So again, I'm going to do it from the lock position. We're turning, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Here we go. We're turning 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand comes in. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're pushing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping out 5, 6. So as I am pushing up my hula hoop, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm doing a turn over the right shoulder. Again, this is something that I like to do to spice up the choreography, but if the footwork is confusing, go ahead and skip it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're stepping out 5, 6. Right?
Could you show that turn that you're doing again?
Yep. Okay, so we ended up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pushing up 1, 2, 3, 4. But as I'm doing that, I'm just stepping back like one full turn. So it's
you're
just,
turning to your left.
yep, I'm turning over the left shoulder. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just pushing the hoop up and then letting it fall in front of me. So again, I'm just pushing it up over my head and then in front of me. And then now, as you can see, we're tangled up in our hoop, so we just need to step back 5, 6. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, that was good. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna take a quick water break. I feel like I need to drink a gallon of water right now. Very satisfying. Okay, so I think this is the last 8 count that we're about to do, and then we're done. And then we'll go over it a couple times very, very slowly. All right, let's do it. So we just did 5, 6. Yeah, we're here. Right. I always do the wrong leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is the last 8 count. Yeah, we're gonna finish it up here. We're doing 7, 8, 1, and then we're done. So how I did that was that I just did a little linear isolation from the bottom of my body to the top of my body, but I let go at the top. So you'll hear the hula hoop sliding in your hands, and that's the sound it should make as you do your little pop, and then you catch by putting your arms inside of the hula hoop and flailing them out. So it was 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Obviously, if you have low ceilings, the toss might not be as high as we'd like. That's okay. We can practice outside later. 7, 8, 1. Okay. So now that we went ahead and went all over all of the 8 counts, we're just going to go ahead and do it from the beginning very slowly. Is it helpful for you if I'm facing the back or the front?
I think the back kind of helps me a little bit more. It depends on the move, but
Okay. We'll do it from the back. Yeah, we'll do it from the back, and then we'll do it from the front maybe if that works out better. So we are going to start from the top. This is going to be awesome. We got this. We'll go over it super slow. I'm going to count you in 5, 6, 7, 8, and remember we're starting with 1, 2. Okay? Yep. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Smear 3 and 4. We're folding 5, 6. Down 7 and 8. Escalator down. 1, 2. 3. Step out. 4. Rotating in. 5, 6. Stepping out. 7, 8. From here, we're going 1, 2, 3. Hit 4. 5, 6. Down. 7, 8. We're isolating. 1, 2. Hold. 3, 4. Up. 5, 6. Down. 7, 8. Getting ready for the barrel roll. We're rolling for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extension. Chest roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're turning to the right as we've come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coin flip. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going, turning over the left shoulder now. 1, escalator down. 2, 3, step out. 4. We're popping the foot in. 5, 6, 7, 8. pop the hoop out. We're escalating 1, 2, 3, 4, isolation, 5, 6, into the armpit, 7, 8. We're folding over the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock, 7, 8. We're turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right arm comes in. 5, 6. Step out. 7, 8. We're pushing the hoop up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out. 5, 6. Isolation, pop. 7, 8. Catch 1. How was it?
Slow going, but I will get there. I definitely need the recording.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad. I know this one, I was kind of debating on like doing a choreography over Zoom just because it's like so hard to kind of like get the full angle of things, but I was like, oh, it'd be something different. And at least we're recording it, you know what I mean? So you can watch it back a million times. So, should I go over it from the front? Would that be helpful too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's go over it from the front very slowly. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, smear 3 and 4. Fold 5, 6. Down 7, up 8. Escalator 1, 2, 3. Hit 4. Turning in 5, 6. Out 7, 8. Then we're going to go ahead and do the 1, 2, swoop in, 3, hit 4, 5, 6, 7, down 8. Then we're gonna isolate 1, 2, up at 12 o'clock, down 3, 4, up 5, 6, down 7, 8. Now we're gonna go into our barrel roll, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, puff up, 4, do your extension, chest roll, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're doing our roll, 5, 6, 7, 8, catch, back to the front, swooping 1, down escalator, 2, 3, step out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Escalator up. 2, 3, 4. Isolation, pinky lead. 5, 6, 7, and extend that arm. 8, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm comes in. 5, 6, step out, 7, 8. Isolation up. 1, 2, 3, 4, step out, 5, 6. Isolation, 7, 8. Catch 1. Woo! And that is the choreography. Yeah, that's the choreography. I think I kind of want to do it with the music one time, just so when you guys watch this back, you can have the option to do it with the music if you want to. Let me go ahead and get it set up here. Take You. The song, by the way, is Take You to the Moon by Autograf, if anybody wants to look it up later. And it's going to start roughly at 32 seconds. Okay, now I think I have to go to share audio here on Zoom, if I can remember how to do that. Professional settings. Share screen, advanced sharing options. Share screen. I know there was a way to share audio. Whatever, it'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. So how this is going to work is I'm going to go ahead and do it with the music, and then I'm going to do it slow with counts. Follow along if you'd like, and then we'll be done. Here we go. And it's going to start on the words, "I'll take you to the moon." Okay. Five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Okie dokie. All righty. So what do you think, Sylvia?
I think that's awesome, and I look forward to the recording.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. I know it was just us, but I really appreciate you coming out and, working on hoop stuff with me today. And if you have any questions about anything, just go ahead and message me or whatever. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, I always like to have people send me recordings of what they're doing, and then I'll just send them a recording back of like a critique or whatever, or show them again somehow. And yeah.
That's
Okay, awesome.
I do have a quick question whenever you're done recording.
Yeah, let me end it right now. Thank you everybody for watching the recording. And same goes for you. If you have any questions about anything, message me on Instagram and I will answer them. Okay, bye guys.